Hello book lovers, I'm Alenka Dagivska. This is Joseph, the great reader. Welcome back to our channel. Lovers, I am so happy to be back with filming. It's October, but I have some time for filming. September was, I'm sorry, challenging a bit because I was sick a bit. Nobody needs any details, but still I have some problems with my eye, and I still have some. But I'm like in the middle of recovery, and I do hope you won't judge me too harshly for my outlook and with my eye a bit looking so strange. So it's October, and Cat Joseph and I are welcoming you to take a glance at how our September looked like, how our September felt like. It was good. It was nice and good month with our some challenges, some surprises. It was a bit slow, a bit rapid. It was something when we are trying to balance, and I hope we succeeded in balancing and in keeping this balance between rushing and stopping and smell the roses. Well, our September looked like this. It's the 9th of September. Yesterday we had absolutely glorious day. It was our 14th anniversary with Alex. It was just like perfect day with a lot of cute surprises, beautiful dinner, and just like it was fairy day. That was just like we imagined it to be. So today is a bit hectic because we had to deal with all these adult stuff, documents, things that I don't like at all, but still we had to do it. That's why my son, my little Nick, and I are really exhausted. We are tired, but still. He's gaming with his friends, and I had time for reading at last, so and I recharged a bit because reading, writing is my source of inspiration, it's my source of meditation. It recharged me, it helps me to regain energy, to regain my spirit, to renew my inner world, and so on and so forth. So my reading pace, thank God, accelerated a bit, and that's why I keep on reading this one, Quelqu'un d'autre by Guillame Musso, or Someone Else in English by Guillame Musso. This book was my birthday gift by my BFF Nadine. This book came to me directly from Paris, so I'm on page 99. By the way, I adore these cute bookmarks, so just like autumn and a bit of for the rest of summer leaves. I truly love it. So here we follow, we are like happening, the events are take place between French police and Italian police, because the daughter of very famous rich man, Italian man, was murdered. Arianna Di Pietro. Yes, Arianna Di Pietro was attacked, and then she died in hospital. And here the investigation starts, and there are three truths. are in these three lines, three perspectives. One of them belongs to the woman who knows the victim. The next one is dedicated to her husband, and the third one is to the woman who deals with the husband of the victim. So it's complicated, it's tricky, it's intriguing, it's well-paced, it's dynamic, and it's action-packed, but still there are a lot of cute philosophical musings and just like brilliant quotes concerning kids. As I'm a mom, I do love some quotes dedicated to kids. So absolutely glorious book. I'm just like 99 pages through, but still I read every spare minute because I can't get enough of this book. So we'll see how it goes, and then I will share all my musings with you. So, the first book that I finished reading in September, actually I started reading it in August while we were on our holidays with my family in Croatia, and I took a lot of pictures of this book because this book is by one of my favorite authors ever. He's my autobiography. I read almost all his books. Actually, I have one, his very first book that was unpopular when he started his writing path, and this book is in my endless to borrow. But so far, I have read all his books and love them so much, and this one, the one I'm going to tell you about, is not an exception. So, this one, Quelqu'un d'autre, de Guillame Musso, or something else by Guillame Musso. My opinion can be biased a bit because I repeat once again that he's my one of my favorite authors ever. So, my fluffy assistant decided to take a bath while I'm filming. So, the plot of Something Else, Someone Else, I'm sorry, by Guillame Musso, is pretty captivating. The daughter of the richest, one of the richest people in Italy, and their Italian editor is found attacked at her yacht, and she spent some days in coma, and she passes away. The mystery of her death starts enveloping, revealing more and more family secrets, and not only family secrets, and the secrets of those who are involved in their investigation. One of the most interesting part of this book that we follow three truths. The truth of victim, the truth of victim's husband, and his husband has a mistress, and we also follow the truth of this mistress. So, the writing style, as usual, it's unique. It's dynamic and slow when it needs to be slow. It's full of twists and turns. It's full of cute notes about life and light sarcastic humor. It's adventurous, it's informative in some moments. It's one more brilliant psychological, maybe thriller, a bit of thriller by Guillame Musso. I have two quotes that I've wrote out for myself. It's my where I want to read in French, and it's my variant of translation. The world is divided into two parts, or two kinds, probably. Those who have children, and those who have not children. As I'm a mom, and I do have friends who are child-free, that's why this quote was really very close to me. So, would I read the other books by this author? Definitely yes, because Guillame Musso is and will be one of my favorite writers. And one more point about this book, surely I forgot to say that I gave it 5.5 stars. I just couldn't give a lower rating because, it was good, it was great, it was as unique as Guillame Musso usually writes, and he managed to preserve these unique points, unique charm of his writing style. Meanwhile, he's improving, he's maturing with every single book. So in every single book there is a surprise from Guillame Musso. That's why I'm truly happy because it's still Guillame Musso and his unique writing style, but still I had surprises in this book. That's why 5.5 to this glorious book, Quelqu'un d'autre de Guillame Musso, or Someone Else by Guillame Musso. So he fell asleep to my talking. The second book that I finished reading in September was the book that I heard so much about this book, and when someone on Goodreads posted currently reading, I count it was a hint for me, just like order it. And I did it. I ordered this book immediately, and I didn't regret a second that I bought this book so quickly. It was like a very mood decision, but still I'm happy that I read this book because I wanted to read this book in September, and I was a bit afraid what if this book won't be as I expected it to be, but still, when I started reading it, I forgot about everything. If not distractions of adult life, I would definitely read this book in one sitting. So I'm talking about the September house. This September, just take a look. The cover is adorable, amazing. I'm loving it. The September house by Carissa Orlando. If you follow me on Instagram or WordPress, you have probably read the full review of this book. So the author managed to create something exceptional from a pretty standard topic. So here the plot, we follow Margaret and her husband Hal. They bought the large Victorian house, and this house was like their house from their dreams. So they moved, they started settling, started creating coziness in the house. Everything is good. They bought this house in May, and everything goes perfect, smoothly, just like they wanted it to be, until September came. And here starts all the mess, all the shocking stuff. So the writing style is rapid paced. It's so dynamic, it's so adventurous, it's so full of twists and turns, it's full of deep psychological holes where you get and just like sit and think, trying to process the passage you have just read. It's totally mind-blowing. The writing style is perfect. It's like it grabbed my attention from the first lines and kept me in suspense till the last lines. Brilliant, amazing, terrifying. It's as far as I know, it's a debut, and it's a fantastic debut. The quote, sure, I have some quote. Okay, let it be. I have several. We all deserve more than we are given. One of the quotes that touch my heart. By the way, I do like how it is illustrated. Each chapter is illustrated. The characters. Are solid. Each of the characters made me feel something, made me cause really deep emotions from the darkest to the lightest. I did have this emotional bridge, solid emotional bridge between the characters and my bookish soul. Well, would I read the next books by Carissa Orlando? Absolutely yes. I gave this book 5.5 out of 5 stars because I will explain you my rating. This book is much deeper than it might seem at first sight. It's not just a book about haunted house. It's about relationships of a daughter, mother, daughter, father, wife, husband, or it's about inner tortures. It's about past. It's about traps, emotional traps, physical traps, it's about illusions, it's about broken dreams, it's about new starts, new beginnings, and it's about how sometimes it's possible to survive unsurvivable. It's amazing. Yeah, the book I would definitely recommend to all and everyone who enjoy reading books about haunted house. But as I've told you, this book is much deeper. It includes a slight love storyline depicting the like background of the characters. Well, it seems to me if you enjoy reading a dynamic, horrible ghost stuff or books about haunted house with a slight romantic line, you will enjoy reading this book. So, but still, I would highly recommend the September House. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, by Carissa Orlando to all and everyone. So, and the last book I want to tell you about, I guess I started reading it in August, I guess so, or at the beginning of September. Yeah, at the beginning of September. I'm still reading it. It's October, but I'm still reading it. It's not because it's not so good. It's amazing. It's all about coziness. But I've decided to like savor every single page or to soak up the coziness of this book. That's why I read it slowly, page by page, paragraph by paragraph. So I am not in a rush in reading this book. I am talking about my Hygge home. Just take a look how cozy and cute. I don't know. The book cover is Make Waking. I have read the little book of Hygge and I loved it so much. I really adore every single chapter, every single page of this book. It's illuminative, it's enlightening, it's informative about Danish style of life. And the thing I love the most that the author drops a piece of personal experience in some chapters, and the author is making it so good, so gently, so cozy, that it always makes me smile. So I'm still reading it. It's October and I'm still reading it, and probably I will finish it this month in October. I don't know, but still I'm reading it. So the September was like this. I wrote a bit. I'm not in a rush in writing my new novel, but still I can't help to share it with you. It's like controversial feelings, but still how it feels like. On one hand, I'm not in a rush because this book is like jam or like something sweet that is going from one cup to another, something like that. but still I have this like urge to share it with readers. So let's see how it goes, and I do hope I will share it with readers pretty soon. I managed to finish reading 2 books, two and a half probably, Guillame Musso, oh, I'm sorry, and the September House, these 2 gems. By the way, I forgot to tell you about the characters in these books. All of them are solid, also solid and adorable, perfect in all the aspects, and from the first lines you will get this emotional connection with all of them. So, but still the my book of September probably this one, the September House. As I've told you, I didn't regret a second. I already read this book. I read it really fast. I savored every single page of this book. I forgot about everything existing around me. And if not distractions, I would definitely read this book in one sitting. So this is my book of September, The September House by Carissa Orlando. So I do hope your October is going pretty well. I'm going to film about my reading tracking in October right now, and I do hope that you will enjoy reading these books as much as I did. So, see you soon! Hello book lovers, I'm Elena Chodakivska. This is Kat Joseph, my fluffy assistant. Thank you so much for dropping by and watching this video. See you soon! Bye!